Do the intro.
Test.
Intro. Transition to intro. Real quick.
Pregame.
Yeah, you know, I had to turn it down right now.
Pregame.
Is that motherfucking Metro still playing?
Yeah, it's still playing.
Talking about mine.
Let's see. Yeah. Transition. Let's see. Let's see.
Guess it's done.
Alright.
Let's go.
Chips. Ladies and gentlemen,
We
welcome.
back.
Sir,
We back. Hey, this is another preseason drinking rally. You know, it's a pregame show. Once again, we don't have everybody in effect, so we're still trying to wait so we can get everybody's schedule in one accord so we can get the whole crew back together for, the real show. But look, we still out here working, trying to get what we can out here for you. So, hey, it's the pregame show, and it's the pregame boys.
to my right, you got your man,
Snacks in the building.
Sporty Asher one. To my left,
Roman.
homie bro.
Damn right.
Hey,
Shout south, you know what I'm saying, to K-Mac, Keith McClendon, love you, bro.
Done, son.
Hey,
Hey, done, son.
done son.
put me on.
Shout out to Mr. Fourth Quarter too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
through and
Mr.
holler.
Clutch.
Clutchville.
No doubt. All right.
So what's good, fellas, man? I mean, it's been a while. It's actually been a while. It's kind of fun. It's been a while since we actually seen Jerome. You know what I'm saying? Last time we was here, me and Jerome had to get his pregame brew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ready to go.
The beginning of the Brew Wars have begun.
Yeah.
They out there working.
First, I had to learn how to brew.
No doubt.
And these motherfuckers taught me how to brew, that was what's up.
Yeah, a little two-man show.
Yep.
Hey, had to get it done. Had to get it done.
Yeah. And by the way, Jerome has not tasted the blue beer or the sanctuary strawberry
Or the pear pleasure.
or the pear pleasure. So that'll be deemed a great treat today.
I haven't
So
tried
safe
Pear
space.
Pleasure.
No.
Safe space. No, you got to use Charles Sanctuary Strawberry.
They were doing it at the same time.
You got
That's what
3
I'm saying.
beers to try today, bro. You
Oh.
got 3.
Oh.
Safe space, brother.
I gotta put a pear and a strawberry in the freezer then because I put some of the blueberries in there for all 3 of us, but I didn't put any.
Put a pear pleasure.
Yeah.
Bro. Rome's on
Yeah.
deck.
No, I didn't know y'all was brewing so many beers. So you got 2 beers.
I brewed 2 at the same time. And when you leave, you can take your beer. You can take yours or mine with you when you go.
I did take mine last time.
I think you did, sir. You and K-Mac did.
Okay, I did.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
There's
You
nothing left
got
behind.
3 beers.
No.
He probably made 3
I
beers.
You made 3 beers.
But right now I have the blue beer. You
Yeah.
got to try the blue beer.
So you went Hilltop Apricot. Oh, let's go down
Yes,
the line.
yeah.
Hilltop Apricot. I had the
Be incredible. Look.
Ugh.
I still got that incredible hope in my refrigerator. I like it. So does Dun Son. He don't like it.
Apricot.
Oh, you don't want these? I will take those from you then and keep them here. Yeah. And then you got
I got now the blue beer,
The blue
which
beer.
is blueberry, and I have one more. I just can't think of
Incredible
it right
Hope.
now. The Incredible Hope
the second joint. Yeah, the second one I like. Yeah.
But then I have one in between.
You did.
That. Yes.
You had another one. I don't know what it was though. I
know, right? So I'm out here.
I probably got it.
Yo, you did.
He's brewed 4 beers.
Did you do something with honey?
No, I don't think he didn't get to that one yet.
You did do a honey nut beer.
I did have a honey
Did
nut.
you?
I had a dark one. That was my second one. See, and I can't think of the name of it.
Honey nut beer.
So yeah, I got 4 under my belt right now, and I think this one that you will taste tonight, the blue beer, is my favorite one by far. My favorite, and it's like it's home brewed.
It's not a kid. He brought all the
Oh, this is the first brew without a kid.
Yeah, without a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. The man walking without crutches out there. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I got 2 beers. You know, we brewed all the beers we did for the pre-gamers. You know what I'm saying, the pregame brews. And then I branched out and did my own 2. I had 2 going simultaneously. I plan on brewing another beer this Sunday. I might do a second batch of that Pear Pleasure because apparently that Pear Pleasure is nice.
Yo, you guys need to keep up with your recipes.
Oh, I know my recipe. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
Keep up with your recipes.
That Pear Pleasure.
So that way, if it's a hit,
That's award winning out there.
It's simple.
That's award winning out there, man.
Simple, crisp, and refreshing, man.
so I'm
You
getting.
got one in the fridge. You gotta put. Look, man. You gotta put them in somewhere.
I gotta put the fucking labels on it. My printer's still over there in the box, bro.
Man, you gotta.
We gotta get a move on the labels and the packaging.
Oh no, I got labels.
And then look, here's the thing. We should have certain parlays when it comes to making these beers because I know it's a brew war. It's a brew war, but you know what I'm saying. It's also a pregame. It's a pregame production.
Yes, it is.
So to make these beers look good, I'm talking about with labels, bottles, and everything. You know what I'm saying? We need to put our equal efforts and have them bitches dropping like Master P albums.
Like Trump.
Like no limit joints. You know
Make
what I'm
them say,
saying? Like have them all wrapped up. And I guess we could figure out like some kind of package together. You know, the people.
Little sampler pack.
Oh, man, I got shout out to Cuzzo, man. Look, I got your 6-pack coming, man. My man Terrence, I got your 6-pack. I know you got one on shipment, my man. We got a couple that we got to get out there, man. So
my folks, Chandre and fucking C Pope out there back in Rome, GA. Shouts out to motherfucking Rome, GA. I got both y'all. I got both 2 6-packs for y'all. 6-pack of the peach and the strawberry. Feeling ready to go because they pre-ordered that. What's that?
Jerome.
I'm trying to get a jump on my Toast of Freedom because this big ass monkey head.
Big ass. And secondly, hold on. Secondly, I didn't scout the type that I'm drinking.
It's vodka.
This
You
Tito.
got me mixing.
This Tito.
I'm mixing too.
Slow down, Tito. Damn.
Oh man, can
you what?
What?
I want to be on brown.
It's brown before white. Get you right. Is it white before? Is that it?
It's not the same.
It's not.
Oh no, bro! What the hell? I was trying to make logic of what the hell was going on. But wait a minute.
I thought it was.
No way you spin a rhyme is going.
It's a thing. It's a thing with beer and alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Beer
No
and
way you
alcohol.
spin this is gonna be right in my system. I don't.
Like, I thought it was beer clear before.
Shit. I feel you.
It was clear before beer.
Well,
Clear
guess I'm
before
mixing
beer.
tonight.
Everclear before
Join the
beer.
club. No. Yeah, Everclear is also a monster.
Yo, we didn't even do a Toast of Freedom.
Oh, well, wait. That's why I saw you pour. I was going to say it to you. Pour some of your
I
vodka
had
to
to
your
cheat
drink.
that down a little bit.
That's fine. That's fine.
That monkey head is something else.
No.
I mean, let's get it. Man, look, hey, let's get it cracking, man. Get toast of freedom.
Freedom.
I'm lightweight.
See? Woo!
Shit.
Woo!
Alright.
Woo!
Feels good to be back. We missed a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we miss media gold in certain situations, man. Like, I mean,
look,
there's a lot of shit going on.
We might have touched on it in other, you know what I'm saying, intermission shows or whatever you have it, or the 2-man show. Look, the pregame show is what we want to do if we ever get a chance to make this thing an actual viable thing for income for us and our families. However, as of right now, the pregamers are professional men with full-time professional jobs with benefits.
Let's just put that out there. You know what I mean?
we got jobs.
We got jobs with benefits. And then on top of that, the pre-gamers, including Clutchville out there, have been making moves. You know what I'm saying? Some people got new jobs, new positions. I got no position started next Monday. Look,
for stepping outside the box, man.
Hey, man.
For stepping outside the box.
Had to do something. So we're doing things, and it's a scheduling conflict because our employers don't care about the pregame show, even though we do.
All.
So tell them.
I ain't push that one. We're gonna say because I'm not gonna go there because I am a professional.
So I agree.
So we have missed some, media gold out here, but it's only because, hey, Georgia Power ain't giving niggas light straight, right? So we touch what we can, and we here right now, back with y'all. Get this thing crack-a-lacking.
Mm-hmm.
So what's first? What first? Like I know what just happened recently.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy.
Football?
Yeah, football.
Antonio Brown. Look, man, can he? Because you know what?
You can't can him yet.
But you know he's going down under. He's a sinking ship, if you ask me personally, because he's going to follow that same train as every other celebrity follows. They get in the media and they get in these tabloids and then they get hit. Even if it's falsified. He's an African-American, rich athlete who is being caught with some allegations. He's going down. I hate my own brother. He's going down.
The dude got CTE, son.
And exactly.
He's got CTE.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As the text message he allegedly sent got leaked.
Oh yeah.
And look, in the text messages, they don't seem incriminating. He talking greasy. Mm-hmm. What I noticed was this dude doesn't sound smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to read what he's saying, text messages, and when I read text messages, the benefit of the doubt to put you in the best possible light. Mm-hmm. But no, what you wrote here, I can't fix this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is at best, you know what I'm saying, hop on pop. You know what I'm saying? It ain't motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It ain't Lord of the Rings, none of that shit. Like, it's like, you said what? Look, using the worst possible English I've ever heard of, bruh.
What did he
say? What he said is bad, but how he tried to say it is even worse. He could have been much more articulate in his, you know what I'm saying, degrading of this chick over here. Mm. But how you try to look, you look bad. He looked slow. What I read makes him seem slow. Mm. And then he was talking greasy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he didn't confess doing anything. It just, in my opinion, off top, it's a bad decision. Why, if this chick is, if this woman is making this up and harassing you, the best thing you can do is not to respond to her at all.
Leave her alone.
Yeah. But now you texting her all greasy and shit with these messages that she got. This proof. Oh. Here's a text message that you sent me.
Wow.
It doesn't look good. The best thing you can do, look, I don't know. Look, I ain't talking to this chick.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the whole text messages thing.
But
I just knew that she came out. But then he dropped some shit, you know what I'm saying, or some videos or some pictures or whatever, and they kind of looked like they was together. So I was at the barbershop, right? And they said at the barbershop, they said that he was, you know what I'm saying, he was smashing her.
Yeah.
He was smashing her, and her fiance found out. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And so that's where that comes from. Mm. And she asked for some money to start a business,
and he wouldn't give it to her. That apparently is true.
Now in that context,
I don't know.
To get your ass on.
Yeah, if that's what happened, that's fucked up. I'm not paying you shit either. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna blackmail me. But I don't know if it's real or not. With a fake, I can't say this. What stands out to me is this: the timing of when she put this out there was odd to me because he been in the news for the Raiders all fucking off season, being a clown out here, and then he gets cut from the Raiders, and the Pats pick him up. The day after the Pats pick him up, the shit. She files a report. Yeah. So I don't know whether he did or didn't do it. But if he did do it, what's worse than if he did do it is, did she already report this to the Raiders organization and they told her to keep it quiet? And then when he went to the Patriots, oh, fuck him, do what you got to do now. I don't know.
Oh shit! Yeah, because
the day after he left the Raiders,
see, I don't know timelines either. You know what I mean? I heard this happened in 2017. So
yeah.
So somebody kept quiet about it.
Yeah. And then I get it. You know what I'm saying? If the woman was sexually assaulted, it's not something she women and men who would get sexually assaulted too. Apparently, it's not something you just report. You know what I'm saying? Because of the shame, however it makes the person feel. So it's not like this happens and then you report it that same day. It may be a long delay, months, years, until you can find the courage to go and report it. So the fact that she didn't come out for a couple of years is one thing, but you came out the day after he left the Raiders, and the Raiders didn't know nothing about this shit, huh? Oh, okay.
Right.
See, look, that seemed funny.
Yeah, true. Facts.
So yeah, that's AB.
Yeah.
That's AB. I don't know, bruh. The football just started. I got Sundays off.
What do you mean?
I'm off Sundays now, bruh.
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm off Sundays anyway. So I watch my.
I heard that. So what's your current schedule?
Monday through Fridays.
Love it.
For about 3 weeks. One of the weeks I'm gonna be going that Friday through that Monday, so what it is. But and then after that I got a new schedule. But no matter what, I'm off on Sundays.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm off on. I can watch. You know what I'm saying? NFL. I don't watch college football because the only team that I care to watch is the Georgia Bulldogs. But I don't watch said games because I'm a jinx to my team and will not.
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs, motherfucker, right?
But I don't got no team. I guess I'm a Dogs fan now.
I got one team. One team.
You know what I mean?
And
the Raiders was my team though. That's why I mentioned Antonio Brown.
Man, look, the Raiders are the Raiders, but look, once they leave Oakland, I'm sorry. Fuck Vegas, them guys. Man, and nothing against Vegas.
I'm trying to get that first game.
Nothing against
Vegas.
Trying to get that first game in Vegas.
I just don't see the fan base
game in Vegas.
from Vegas.
Hell yeah.
A man said he's trying to go to Vegas for that first Raiders game.
What day is that?
They have sometime next year.
Sometime next year. It's like a year from now.
That's a trip that can be planned.
No. I'm trying to get that first Raiders game.
A trip to Vegas and to the game.
Yeah.
But I'm able to swing it. Y'all need to talk to somebody. First of all, we got to talk to Dunson.
Yo, Dunn.
Yo, Dunny.
It's
all love.
Maybe they playing the Jets or the
or the Knicks. Don't say some random thing. Hell, fucking Knicks. Hey, wait, they playing the Knicks. Nigga, ain't that basketball?
Oh, it ain't about Dunson going.
Right.
Look. That man's missus still don't know us. And she ain't for let her man go with. That's your fault.
Speaking of which, we put that bird call out, man. Look, we trying to get that invite, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Come nice upstanding, nice upstanding men out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 2 of the guys already attacked. 3 of them attacked. You count Bobby. I'm the only one to single out here, and me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a great, person out here, you know what I'm saying? Nice, wholesome, moral, everything you can want.
We do no harm.
Yeah, at all.
We do no harm.
At all.
Yeah. So football's back, NFL. I saw the Falcons, phone one in, last Sunday and get punched in the face by the fucking Vikings.
Ooh. Yo.
What?
They need to get rid of Matt Ryan.
I hate him.
They need to get rid of Matt Ryan.
And they call it violence.
They got all the. They gave
that man. He ain't gonna get him in a new deal, bro.
Why? And you either hate or love him, man. And he's just so an outsourced piece for the dynamic of that team with Julio and them.
I need to know some history because like I said, I don't follow football as much as most motherfuckers be following football. Yeah. But what school he went to?
Was it Boston
Where
College?
you from? Boston College? You know what I'm saying? Boston
down here in the air.
Boston College. That's
All
what
right, man.
Did they win a championship that year?
No.
Like his accolade,
Because the answer is just no.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, why is he so popular? Like,
Like, yo, did he? Okay, this is the last one. Did he do something in the NFL before he got traded to the Falcons?
No, he's only played for the Falcons.
And he ain't had like a go-to season that just
that's the Falcons.
He had two. He had 2 nice seasons. Matt, look, he's had multiple nice seasons. Even some of his nice seasons. The NFC South sometimes is, in my opinion, the most competitive conference they have in football because the Saints are always with Drew Brees. Cam is Cam. Tampa Bay will pull a good season out their ass too. So it is what it is. So sometimes the Falcons have gone like won 10 games, but the Saints won 13, and you know what I'm saying? Carolina won 12. So you out of there. One time, I think the NFC sent. I know they sent at least 2 teams to the playoffs. They might have had 2 teams, and like one team won, and then 2 teams might have been the wild card teams. I'm not sure. Don't bank on that, but he's had 2 really good seasons. He has just fallen victim to what the Falcons have done recently under this coach and the previous coach.
Need to overhaul then. Need to give it all.
They got it's the last 2 coaches.
Coaching staff.
No, he had the last 2 coaches. The first coach he had was okay. I remember when Colin Kaepernick went to Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And lost. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Falcons that year, high power. What they say, Roddy White, high powered offense. That first half, man, blow you out of the fucking water. The first quarter and maybe half to 3/4 of the second quarter, man, lighten it up. Go to halftime, and guess what? They don't do anything for the rest of the fucking game. That's how the 49ers and Kaepernick beat them. They were blowing the 49ers out. First half of the game, second half of the game.
That sounds like the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
And so that's what it is. It's the same thing.
Right.
And the other season was...
I went to sleep. Like, man, they got this in the bag.
Super Bowl season. I was watching this, saying 25... I remember watching that game here, and I'm saying 25 points, and I'm saying they need one more score.
Right.
I'm watching them boys 25 points up, and I'm in my mind, they need one more score. They need one more score. Or not even a score, they needed a long drive and a failed field goal. You can drive on the field one time, the time off the clock, y'all won. So he's a prolific passer. He has a good passer rating. He got Julio Jones though.
I mean, he's got a dynamic offense.
And Sanu. Before that, he had Roddy White, who was he got look and Tony Gonzalez for a while there.
And he got every tool in the box.
Yeah, he's got pieces around him.
So that's why he has good stats, but he has none. And somebody asked me at the job the other day if his career ended right now, would you say Matt Ryan goes to Hall of Fame? I said no.
No.
Sorry.
No. Not at all.
What happened to? Plug that in.
Oh, we're not juiced up. We need power on the.
Power.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does not go to the Hall of Fame.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, I thought we hooked you up. But anyways, so yeah.
Back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So now, for me, no. As of right now, he's not a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Look, you haven't even done what Trent Dilfer did. You know what I'm saying? Trent Dilfer got a ring. It was with the Ravens with Ray Lewis, just like Joe Flacco got a ring. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't even got that, so I can't give it to you.
Matt Ryan is trash. I'll tell you now. You got all the tools in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You've been to the big dance. You've been to the big dance
and lost historically. No, he lost. And that was the worst
comeback. Like,
look, you are now at least 2 trivia questions. What's the only Super Bowl to go into overtime? It is the Patriots versus the Falcons. Who won? The Patriots did. What is the largest overcome? What is the largest deficit overcome in a Super Bowl? 25 points.
25-2 or something.
25. No, it's 28-3.
28-3.
You know what I'm saying? 25 points. Pats won.
And we got. What's up, Jay? Yo,
what's up, man?
What's up, man? We doing the show right now, the podcast. We at, folk.
You in the show, bruh?
Oh, yeah, man. Well, let the folks know that birthday weekend, your boy's about to head on out.
Birthday weekend, you about to head on out? What the weather?
Yeah,
Is the weather calming down?
It's a little windy outside.
So you just got back in town, man?
Yeah. I'm just freshening up.
That flight life, I see you, boy, out there on 11 covers and went back to your roots, man. Everything treating you good?
No, Nate.
Everything's fantastic. We'll catch up.
Yeah, for sure.
No, like business.
When y'all heading that way?
I don't know, man. If I make a swing, man, it'll be after the podcast. I'll give you a shout, man, when this is done for and see what the move gonna be, for sure.
Well, let me know, because I'll be dressed and about to go somewhere.
Okay, yeah, it's your birthday weekend.
It's my birthday. Well, not my birthday weekend, but
okay.
My birthday.
Well, yeah, man, definitely.
Have you been to Marlene's, man?
Nah, I've never been there.
It's a nice little hood spot, bruh.
Man, we can swing it, man.
We going or what?
We can swing it.
Is this 100% go?
No, my thing here on this side of town is raining and thunderstorming, and I got to think about going out in the rain.
It's not even doing none of that down this way. I'm in there. About 10 minutes from y'all.
So, if you, like I said, Mark, the Leans is right off 20, right outside 285, like the first exit.
Off of Thornton Road, 20 and Thornton Road.
And they close it, is it 2 or 3?
2 o'clock.
And it's 2 o'clock, man. It's a good little scene, man. If we make something shake, man, it'll be sooner than later, so.
Yeah, it will.
Well, let me know, because I'm leaving here in like 10 minutes. And if not, I'm going to find somewhere to go.
All right, man. Well, I'll try to link with you, man, since you're back in town, man. We'll see what's going on.
All right, so hit me up.
And hey, man, we getting you on the show, man. We got to make something happen.
Yeah, just let me know. Like I said, I'm usually home. I'm home by the weekend.
Okay.
If I do go somewhere the whole week, I'll come back Friday and I'm home. So,
okay.
And I'm home all next week.
Oh, okay, cool.
My only job is a remote joint on Thursday, but and I'm off my birthday. So.
No doubt. I'll keep that in mind. All right, Jay, I'll call you back here shortly.
All right, stop.
Okay. Man, JB, it give you a little enticement.
Can you get a screensaver real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead and pull that up for you real quick, man. Quick intermission, gentlemen and ladies, whoever our audience is. Boom.
Yeah. So
check this out.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this real time. You understand? We're going to just leave.
If we bounce, I'm ready to look. I said I came decent.
My clothes right there. I already took it out.
We can swing it. Like, I mean, Jay in town. It's his birthday weekend and shit.
Button up, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, how we do it? I mean, we in there.
You got the facade. 14 karat.
This is shit. It's small.
That's your 14 karat, man.
I mean, but honestly though, man, I was content on just hanging doing shows with Jermaine. I like, damn, homie back in town and shit. Yeah, it's whatever y'all want to do though. We initially planned on the links.
We did, but and the only thing threw me off was that thunder lightning outside. But it hasn't.
Here, I know it has.
It has been doing that for a while. So.
Like I said, we can get a strong hour and a half.
We can get in the pool. It ain't lightning that bad.
You know, So I mean, like I said, we run this quick intermission show. It's whatever y'all want to do though, man. At the end of the day, y'all want to do. Man.
What you want to talk about real fast? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got a movie review I can do for It 2, Chapter 2.
You know me, I've
seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You seen It 2?
Yes. Seen It 2. Cameras back up. I need to see your face when you talk about this shit.
Yeah, look, man.
Yo, check it out. I only want to know one thing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you know what it is. At the end, we all know what it is.
It's a clown, ain't it?
No.
I'm joking.
It poses as a clown.
It's not
a demonic.
It's not just a giant spider, no.
You said it like kinda, like a kinda.
It's not like in the miniseries they had on ABC with Harry Anderson and everybody else, and Tim Curry, Pennywise. When they finally saw his real form, he was basically like
Spoiler.
man, that shit came out 20 years ago.
True. When they rebooted it for
Look, I'm trying to know a spoiler alert.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the original. In the original movie, the miniseries they had with Harry Anderson and Tim Curry as Pennywise, he was looked like an alien spider, and his underbelly was the deathlights.
Yeah.
In this iteration, it's not that. They kind of fleshed out a little more. How about this? It Chapter 2 has come out, and I've seen it. It ruled the box office last, and maybe on track to beat do the same this week, depending on how Hustlers does. Movie with Jennifer,
J-Lo and all them out there. They said,
look, I'm gonna say this right now, and it's nothing about Jennifer Lopez and I love Cardi, love Keke Palmer, and I'm cool with Betty from Riverdale too. Even though my favorite is Cheryl, the redhead from Riverdale. She banging. Look, I got one issue with certain kinds of movies. I do not see movies about strip clubs and strippers if nobody's getting naked in them. Like if it's like look, and I understand Jennifer Lopez ain't getting naked because you know what, she hasn't done it, and if she ain't done it by now, even though she looks great, she ain't doing it because she got a reason to. But look, I don't see stripper movies where strippers don't get naked because even though J-Lo and Cardi and Kiki and Betsy over here aren't getting naked, if y'all are in the strip club, somebody back here should be naked with their clothes off. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you're not, for me, it's not authentic. You know, the authenticity is just gone.
Shout out to Clutchfield. Keke Palmer's in it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Keke Palmer's in
it. Yeah. She grown too, Mr. Cliff.
She's in that Scream. You seen that Scream?
I know about it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, man, that's pretty good too.
With Emma Robertson as well. Scream Queen.
Yeah.
Scream Queen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna see one for that reason. I won't see it in theater. I'll see it eventually, but it's not my kind of thing. I just look. I don't know who's out there, ladies. Look, it's not like I don't see movies with female leads and female cast. If you want to go that way, last year I can think of at least 4 movies I saw with women cast.
Widows.
A Wrinkle in Time. Widows. Girl who kicked the spider's web.
Mm-hmm.
Wrinkle in Time. Annihilation. Tomb Raider. You know what I'm saying? I see movies because I see movies, and I won't see a movie. Well, a woman, a predominantly female cast or leading cast, for me, is not a detraction. I'm not going to not see movies because I'm not seeing a movie in theater because I don't see movies about strippers where strippers aren't getting naked because it seems fake to me. I just don't do it. But it may be the biggest thing this weekend if it can beat that movie because that movie is probably the biggest movie other than It Chapter 2. Now, I'm telling you right now, ladies, the only way for Hustlers to be number 1 movie is if y'all go see it.
Man,
yeah.
Why would I pay $15 to go see?
That's 3 dances someplace.
When the cover, you know what I'm saying?
That's 3 dances.
That's not like. The price of the movie ticket is way more than the cover charge at a real strip club, so why would I go do that?
And if I go in the daytime, I can get there for free and get 3 dances.
Look. And then I don't be wanting to hear about these girls' stories. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know about their stories or their lifestyle. I
do.
I don't.
I do, but look, you can't show me a strip club and wait a minute. Ain't nobody can get a table dance, huh? Nobody laugh. Nobody, huh?
Just the club, huh?
Just the club. Yeah.
No, look, this is my thing. Are you going to have... Look, and this is a strip club based off what? A lot of different states have different laws on their strip clubs.
Yeah.
You know, in certain states, they can't get naked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Georgia is not one of those.
Georgia is not. Atlanta
Neither is Vegas.
not one of them.
Neither is Vegas.
And so that's what I mean.
Or Nevada, sorry.
And that's exactly what I mean. Like,
this New York City.
if you ain't gonna put together no show like Onyx, like when they be hanging off the roof, you see, you know what I'm saying? Look, nothing shy of Magic City.
That was Dancers Elite and Magic City.
You better show some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't doing no shit like when they be hanging off the rafters, you know what I'm saying? Doing some
hanging from the ceilings.
Right. Like, there's got to be mad money shots in this shit.
So, for that reason, I'm not going to say it, but back to It Chapter 2. I think the second part of this iteration of the original movie, I like it better than the first one. And I personally like it better than the original, only because it's fleshed out a little bit more. You get to see a little more interaction with each one of the individual losers or the Losers Club. You get to see them a little bit more. They have their own specific little interactions with Pennywise when they're adults that wasn't in the original movie. I think that adds a little bit to it. It shows Pennywise still being Pennywise. You know how he has the feed.
They did that in the original.
They did when he was kids.
Like when you go back to the tormenting them as adults.
It was yes and no. You saw that they did that too they showed that as well in this version 2 where they get a little interaction, but each individual one of the Losers Club has their own little segment with Pennywise that's a little bit more extended, and I thought that was good. So one of my coworkers said it wasn't scary, but look, I don't get scared anyway. But I thought it was more fleshed out. It had put a little more detail, gave it a little more something else. You know what I'm saying? Why they're in this thing. I liked it, and of course, in my opinion, the ending is better because it's not some alien spider. Because when the fucking alien spiders, when can they transform and become what the fuck they want to be? You know what I'm saying? It put a little more detail about.
Fuck me up. Fuck me up.
Yeah, the spot. Yeah, so. I liked it, and in my opinion, there's a reason why it ruled the box office. It is the second most highest grossing horror movie release of all times.
What is it right
Chapter
now?
2.
Already,
It's number 2, preceded by It Chapter 1.
Damn.
Yeah, It Chapter 1.
Itself.
The first Chapter 1 beat Chapter 2. You know what I'm saying? So. It's a good movie. If you like the original, it's an updated version that is kind of more fleshed. It has more scenes, a little more, you know what I'm saying, dialogue, a little more story to it. It's almost like 2.5, 2.5 hours. I liked it. If you like, you know what I'm saying, the original, and if you saw the first It Chapter 1, then you got to see the second one. I don't see what you're doing.
Mm.
So I give it a solid B. B maybe B minus. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was I enjoyed it when I was in the theater. I enjoyed it a lot.
I read the book and both. I read the book and I saw the miniseries. And
I got the miniseries in the house. Yeah, I got the
I'm not. I don't know. I guess I've outgrown this shit, and I guess I feel like one of those characters talking like, "Yo, I done outgrown it." Like. It fucked me up
until you see it right there in front of you.
And they should have a fear of clowns, and I think the whole kind of trendset thing just goes.
But that's actual fear. And I'm not scared of clowns. Yeah. But one day I was looking at a clown, and I looked at it. I'm like, yeah, I can see how a kid would be scared of this motherfucker. Well, y'all do look kind of creepy,
right?
Yeah. I can see it. I'm not scared of you. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, I'm not scared of you. But I can see how a little kid can be a fucking look at the fucking clown.
Yo, look, it was remember Pee Wee Herman, Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
Yeah. This was scary shit that over too.
Yo, you remember the part when he got his bike stolen and he changed into the clown?
Yeah.
And then he came back and the clown had the face had changed. Fuck me.
See, Jerome said that clown thing. It's the whole the clown.
Yo,
Lord,
that's an actual phobia.
Yeah, it is.
There's another Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Love Wifey was just watching that the other day.
Got it on Blu-ray over there.
Like,
And they put people in the
popcorn,
candy.
Candy.
Drink.
Yo, that. I mean, even as a kid, that was fun. That's a fun movie.
Yeah.
That's one of the most fun movies that I've ever seen. But
they was some creepy looking motherfuckers.
Creepy motherfucking clowns.
They was. It was scary.
And just think about just your city getting taken over by clowns.
Yeah.
And I was like, one fucking clown gets a balloon and makes a fucking dog, and the dog's for real. That dog's fucking hunting me. What the fuck is this?
They whole aura. They just happy as hell, but just not maniacal and shit. Motherfuckers. Big ass shoes just eating.
Y'all see the State Farm commercial with the clowns?
I've seen that one.
Man, I should pull it up. But the dude get rear-ended by a clown car. You know the one where it got J.K. Was it J.K. Simmons?
Farmers commercial.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, it said something about clowns. So a clown rear-ended the guy, and so like 30 motherfucking clowns got in the car. And then one ended up being in the back seat, like, sorry.
Right.
And yo, the motherfucker was creeped out like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's how I would have been.
Look, even if they wasn't clowns, if 30 motherfuckers got this damn car, what the fuck? Look.
Yo, it was the smallest car, too.
It always is.
So, yo, 30 Yeah, we covered that.
We covered that.
Yeah, we covered that. A whole bunch of clowns.
Yeah.
Movie on my radar, though, while we're on the topic, is I want to see 48 Meters Down because I watched the first one that was like kind of low budget film.
It was good.
It went theatrical now with this 48 Meters Down, so I'm excited seeing that. And then they're doing Bad Boys 3. I'm a huge Martin Lawrence fan, so we'll be there seeing that.
Why the fuck do they wait 10 plus years?
15 came out in 2003.
Yeah, so, and the first one came out like in the 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's been 25 years since the first fucking movie came out, bro.
How long since the second one?
2003?
Yeah.
2003?
Yes.
I looked up last night.
14 years.
I know, man. It's been way too long for Bad Boys 3, man.
Yeah. Oh, you know they're doing a spinoff too.
Spinoff?
So they're doing a television show where Gabrielle Union plays Martin's sister.
His sister. Yeah, his sister.
So it's about she's the main character and she's got a partner. I don't know what they didn't say what it was going to be called. Whether it was going to be Bad Girls or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But
you think they still got the chemistry though? You think it'd be a hit or miss?
I don't. What with Bad Boys
TV show? Yeah,
TV show. Yeah. That's still.
The movie was going to be. Yeah, it was just.
I just hope they don't Beverly Hills Cop 3. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching them the other day, man. Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
Holding on when I say that it focuses more on the puns and and they can pretty much improv the whole.
Oh yeah, they can improv. They're legends of the comedic game. So you're right. They can impromptu.
So it's like, yo, I don't want it too campy.
Got you. Parts of Beverly Hills Cop out right, but some parts I don't. Like some parts are dope, and some parts kind of leave
usually when they come back this old and this from this long time, the story's gonna be flat. You know what I mean?
Like my thing is this. How the fuck y'all been cops for at least 25 years and y'all still on the fucking street?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
They still detectives.
One of y'all ain't running for politicians.
You know what I'm saying?
One more time.
One of y'all ain't the captain? One of y'all ain't the captain?
The captain's still in there.
I know. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the fucking mayor of the city now. You know what I'm saying?
Even in police academy, people got promotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. And it's that storyline, I guess, that got people like, yo.
Like, damn, y'all still beat cops out here?
Like, for real, y'all still DEA, not still on the drug task force?
Like, y'all just found two of the biggest crimes. Thank you. Two of the biggest crimes.
I know y'all ain't undercover still. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You just went to Guadalupe and got your sister and took down the whole Russian mob. All right, we're going to need you back on the streets.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. And they gave you your bag back after that? You know what I'm saying?
When you went to Cuba?
When you went to Cuba? You know what I'm saying?
That fuck up. Did y'all drive a Hummer through a part of a city and fuck up all these times? Yeah.
Yo, you killed a guy on U.S. Embassy soil.
Yeah, right. Right. Stepping over landmines. I've been waiting all day to do this.
And they gave everyone your bags back after that. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Wait a minute. That could be why y'all still be cops. Yeah. We bust y'all way back down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You did good work. That shit don't count. It's legal. However, you do good work, so you bust back down. Work it back. But look.
But damn, you get no promotion.
Right, like damn, boy, shit's tough.
Just get passed over by the man. Yo, but I think it's gonna be a good movie. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna definitely enjoy it because
Martin. I ain't seen Martin
because
so long.
it's humorous. I won't see it for the first 2 or 3 weeks because I can't stand being in the movie theater, folks laughing because I missed dialogue. Like, look, laugh to your fucking self.
Oh, that's.
Chuckle. Look, they provide you when a joke is told, maybe like 4 or 5 seconds for you to laugh. If you laugh in 10 seconds after that shit, see now he's talking. I don't know what the fuck he said.
Yo, you got a little bit of that
right. Let me a little bit of that Crown Royal.
Both of them back there.
You want some Crown? So
what we do?
I mean, I'm down.
The pre-gamers are in the middle of a discussion about whether we going out to a establishment tonight.
I'm 100%. It really comes down to you two guys, because I'm on board. It really comes down to how y'all feeling. It's really up to y'all, man. But while y'all doing that, man, what other movies, Kev? What other?
For me, look, it's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound weird. But next weekend, September 20th, movie comes out that I must see. And am I the target demographic? I'm pretty sure I absolutely fucking not.
Let me guess. You're the target demographic.
I am not.
You're not. So it's catered towards white people.
Got
it.
What? Next Friday. What's coming out? I'll have no clue. You're going to see it. So no, it's one of those movies, the little chick flick you was always saying that you fuck.
I don't know what you're.
All right, what are you going? Where are you going? Are you going to take a shot at it?
There's a kid.
Ready or Not?
There's a kids movie coming out.
It's already out.
Oh, it's out.
It's already out. But I couldn't see it was. I think it's already gone right now. It was
a kids movie?
No. Oh no, I see those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Fuck all that. I'll see those and tell somebody what you want to see. Well, I watch Kung Fu Panda.
Man, that Toy Story 3 went hard.
You mean
4?
You put me on.
4 went hard.
You put me on Kung Fu Panda. Like, yo, I had never seen Kung Fu Panda.
Oh yeah,
I should have watched that.
I could be kicking ass.
When he came out of that prison, he the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
But now, it's based off a series, and the series went off the air at least 2 years ago, maybe 3. But I know the series ended at least 2 years ago. It came out the movie comes out September 20th. Also comes out is Rambo, Last Blood. I'm gonna catch it too.
Sylvester Stallone still kicking?
Hey man,
You better be the last one. Man. This better be the last.
As somebody said, look, the Rambo. That when he did Rocky Balboa, he did a Rambo after.
Damn.
That Rambo. Look, don't get twisted. That Rocky Balboa is hard.
And that Rambo was hard.
Now Rocky 5 is trash. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows Rocky.
Yeah, but that Rocky Balboa when it came out, wait a minute.
He was a victim of circumstance. Rocky 5 was a victim of. It was a victim of the soundtrack.
Yeah, and then look, how you gonna follow Rocky 4?
You can't. You can't follow up Rocky 4. And the thing about this, Rocky 5 was a perfect follow up, but the fucking soundtrack killed it. Think about it. Rocky 1 comes out. It's a good movie. Whatever. Rocky 2 comes out. Okay. The best Rockies are 3 and 4.
3 is when the Iron Tiger shit, the soundtrack, that came out in 3. Look, in my opinion, the most underrated Rocky movie is Rocky 3. Because you know what? That shit goes hard. And that fight with Clubber Lang, look.
That's the best Rocky to me.
Look, you know why? The last fight, get what? You see the whole fucking fight. Ain't no fucking, you know what I'm saying, montages.
True.
It's 3 rounds of boxing. You see 3 rounds of boxing. No cuts, no nothing. You know what I said? Hey, look, he's too strong. We got 5 rounds max. And they show 3 rounds of boxing and out of there. I still want to see that young Clubber Lang fight that fucking Russian to see what's going to happen. because Clubber is hooking.
He was throwing those. Come on.
Yeah.
Clubber is hooking out here. You know what I'm saying? So that Rainbow that came out after the Rock and Roll was dope. And so I want to see this Rambo Last Blood.
Mm-hmm.
However,
I want to finish up the series.
yeah, got to. Just like I watched the Creed movies, which people, white people, I said it, say they are dying-to-wool Rocky fans, but have yet to see Creed 1 or Creed 2.
Apollo's son out there?
They haven't seen it.
I know some folks that hadn't seen that.
But folks say they are die-hard Rocky fans.
They don't intend to see it.
But they've never seen Creed or Creed 2.
Wow.
I'm like, well, you know Rocky's in it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not fighting, but Rocky's in it.
Yeah.
Look, Creed 1, Creed is Rocky.
But you gotta also understand the dynamic in Rocky too, because Rocky was basically, you know what I'm saying?
He was the white man champion.
I whoop this nigga's ass.
Yeah, he's the white man champion.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it was offensive or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? All the Rockies have always been about.
You at the leans?
Fighting.
That's why you had the leans.
Fighting a black dude.
But look, Rocky lost in the first one. Won by decision in the second one.
You had
took an L in the third one, and then got it back in the third one, and then got a nigga killed in the fourth one.
For the fellas, see if they're gonna ride out or not. What did you say?
Yeah, he got a nigga killed in the fourth one, and then still fighting the rest.
Except for Drago.
Like if they decide to go out, man,
he lost.
As a matter of fact, Rocky 3,
he lost to a nigga, had to get it back.
Yeah, and then what's crazy?
Yeah,
he went. Remember when he had to go? Mickey died.
Yeah, come through here. Is it okay for Jermaine to come through here? Yeah, come through here, and then I'll shoot you the address, and you come through, and we decide to hit the leans. We'll go there from there. Okay. All right, cool. What's your
3621?
Oh, give me a drink while you
Oh shit! What I'm not gonna do is give my address.
I appreciate you for being sober enough to catch that.
Wait, what? Oh hell!
Because I said I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna let you do it.
We out. I'm
gonna let you.
I never said movie.
Damn! What's the movie?
The movie that I gotta see next week, even though I'm not the target audience, I gotta see the Downton Abbey movie.
Downton Abbey? That's that white people. I'm sorry, no, dear white people. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to start pulling cards. Look, I'm gonna
tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Upstairs, down.
I'm gonna tell you right now. One thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. Nobody warned me.
Yeah.
Whatever you do not start watching that fucking show.
Downton Abbey.
Look, it came out. So like season 1 came out, and then season 2 came out, and then it won some awards for season 1. What happened was this: season 1 came out, won a bunch of fucking awards, and then all of a sudden, hey, I'm the business we in, we hear media shit, so it won awards for like TV shows. Season 2 is out. Season 1 is in Redbox for $1. The whole season. The whole season is in Redbox for $1. I rent that bitch, and then get what happened. It's two-sided disc for both seasons. I pop it in, I'm getting on, I watch it, and next thing I know, oh shit. That this is over. I gotta turn the bitch around, put it back in the thing. I done finished 6 episodes of this bitch.
What's so captivating about it?
How long is
13 episodes.
What's so captivating?
An hour.
What, bruh? What's so captivating? I still can't get.
You put some time.
I know. What's so captivating?
I finished that season in one fucking day. One. And then started getting the season 2 already out. Let me watch this shit. Look, bruh.
I can see how that probably went down. You put it in, probably cleaned it up. You know
and then
you leave. Really? They're like, yo.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And and Jeff over there.
Man, look. What got me was a dude named Mr. Bates, where the king has a limp. One of the people he got a new job at this spot at the little castle, whatever it is, Downton Abbey, and people right there, one of the people there don't like it. And this bitch so dirty, while they're there standing at attention for the people to come to the house, you know what she does? He's right there standing with the cane, keeping his balance. This bitch over here kicks the cane out from under him. You dirty man! What is that? What the fuck is we doing it like that? And then I start watching. Next thing I know, what the fuck is it? What time is it? Fuck it. Play. Look, whatever you do not watch this show. You'll be glued to motherfuckers who are white people who are alive in England. It comes on about, the Titanic just happened.
And I won't.
Look, I'm telling you. Because you know what? Good.
Oh, wait.
Because the show is great.
It's a period piece.
Yes.
And the Titanic happens
Just
in this timeline?
the Titanic, the thing, ship crashing. They speak of the ship went down. That's how things. Somebody,
family members were on
it? Somebody in that family was on that boat and they dead. He was a person like an earl or whatever, and because he's dead, the next person in line for this title is a commoner or like an American. Mm-hmm. He comes over here and starts changing a bunch of shit. Like, what is it? And then you just. Oh shit! Look, that shit had 6 in the movie. Look, bro, I gotta see it
because he's on the interstate. He's at 75, so
just pass.
Look,
I'm gonna sign off so that way
I'm telling you, man. Like, don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it.
Hey, look, this is your boy Romy from the Pregame Boys.
Hey,
to my right is my boy Maine.
Hey,
to his right, Snacks,
and we're gonna be out.
Yeah.
Until the official premiere.
I know, right? Indeed, man.
And
this, because
we are the Pregame Show.
It's not the Game Pre-Show. It's just our favorite show because it is our show.
Pregame responsibly.
And we out.